Hello? Now people, okay. Discord. What the actual fucking fuck, dude? Oh, fucking A, dude. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, if you guys are not here, we are. Wait, hold up. I need to make sure now that Discord's also got the volume. All right. Well, if you guys. Did you? Okay. Let's see. Okay, make sure you guys talk.
Hello?
Okay, can you hear?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Edward.
Mm-hmm.
If I had a rubber hose.
Dude, if I had a rubber hose, I'd beat myself. Man. Well, you guys missed some great conversations. Well, if seems like everybody loves the fucking silent streams. Everybody was like tuned in trying to fucking hear what's going on, but nothing was going on. Right, 96 people watching, but it's the presence of Benji that made everybody come here. And we're only 24 minutes in, but thank you guys for staying. And
It's not me, bro. Don't even give me that. Your humble jargon. You know they come for your intelligence
No, sir.
and the handlebar.
Well, we are joined by Mr. Benji in the fucking house, guys. So the great, the Benji himself. I wish. Let me wait. Hold up. Let me see if I
It's
can
a
do
rare
something.
one to get me on voice these days.
Yeah, it's a fucking. Hold up. I need to.
I'm like hiding from the world.
Yeah. Let me show you guys just what we're working with here. I'm gonna put this on my chart. I'm gonna keep it there as. Look at that shit. Like, come on. Like this is the man that you're hearing the voice of right now. Like, look at this. This is like the holy fucking grail. It's like I'm gonna keep that on my chart as a little icon.
Eddie needs to be stopped immediately.
Oh, Papa. We are up. Holy shit.
Yeah, this is a nice spill.
Yep.
I would like to see us come down to that like.
And I think I'm gonna exit
18th
and
floor.
close all. Yep.
You're out. Oh, I'm fucking old.
No, when they moved this aggressively, they do the same shit back up. Plus, I got my accounts back in where I needed them to be.
I gotta close that screen, bro. I can't look at myself. Be serious. Bro.
You're a fucking beautiful man.
Mm-hmm.
Only for like the first 4.5 days after the cut. Then I'm just another ordinary Joe.
So
Facing the crowd.
that's why Benji's keeps on working towards that goal where he can just have it every day.
Oh, 100%.
Go in there, freshen the fuck up.
Transplant. I'm just gonna have a perma skin fade on the side. So fire.
Permafade? Hell yeah. Benji's starting his own company called Permafade.
Wait. If you heard that, no, you didn't. Keep that to yourself. It's my idea now. That's genius.
Okay, Eddie's got one called Bro Glow.
Yeah.
Bro glow. Is that like Like self tanner for men.
Mm-hmm.
Just kidding. Just kidding. It's totally already a thing. I don't want to get sued.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, that would have been awesome.
It's a thing that was
Fuck yeah,
invented
would've-
by us.
I would have ditched everything and hopped on that team. Are you kidding?
Listen, we still
Self-tanner for the boys.
got some good fucking ideas cooking up. Don't you worry,
You
Benji.
sure do.
Well, as soon as we have them from the source, we'll spit them at you, and you'll be our first investor.
Let's go. I'm in. And you know I'll have people too.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have connects.
You know how we
Yeah,
do
I'm-
it,
I'm gonna buy this shit for Eddie before we go to Moab. Actually,
dude. I need some. I'm a pasty boy. I need to get out in that fucking sun. Hop in a tanning bed for 10 minutes a day. For next week. I'm kidding. I wouldn't fucking do that.
nah, you just need Bro Glow.
I just need bro glow. Hey, bro, look what I got you. Some bro glow. Oh, bro. You didn't have to, bro. Nah, bro. I wanted you to glow. Thanks, bro.
Those dudes are so smart. They went on Shark Tank and that was like immediate yes.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I didn't even
Yep.
see their shit on Shark Tank.
Yep. There's like no question about it. What do you want?
Bro glow self tanner. How much does this shit cost? $25, or you can get self tanner for the boys starter bundle. $59.99. All natural.
This is kind of a crazy product.
Veggie's considering investing.
No, listen, I'm curious.
I'm curious too, but
I like how the before and after pictures looks like the dude lost 20 pounds too.
yeah, you're looking on the Amazon one.
It's wild.
Dude, it's the fucking tan makes you look like a fucking real bro.
Can we just like fuck the product? Can we just recreate these pictures? Can I be the guy in the middle and and then you guys are on my side? I'm shirtless and you're just holding my
No,
chest with your
no,
mitts.
Which ones are you looking at? Where are you on the actual Broglow store?
Yeah, there was like a random picture. Oh, I just click the about us, and that's the picture I want to read.
Oh, the ones where they are on Shark Tank.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, we can give them a whole fucking okay. Oh, wow, this is ridiculous. Are you tired of being a bro with no glow?
Every day.
Hell yeah. And it looks natural.
534 ticks. Let's go.
The fucking solid, dude. Beautiful.
That's a mini.
Let's go, dude. Yeah, I just took some shit off too. I was like, yep, that's good. That's good.
My eyes are just drawn to this.
To this bros glowing.
No, this stupid level.
Why is it stupid? Let it rip.
Which level?
I love it. The
Where are you
that
looking?
random wick. It's the last Thursday. It's the.
Is it up above?
18 No, it's below. It's the 18470. But it's just like, I feel like that'd be a perfect spot to, like, if this became like that's a big ass pole into a big ass
Oh, I see.
pole
Yep.
flag, and then boom,
like sell down.
And then we just fucking skyrocketed to 20K.
18470. You mean last?
Look at that. It's gonna be an overnight wick.
At
It's like,
1800? What time frame are you looking at?
oh, it's like yeah. Well, I was looking on the 4 hour. It would be 2200. We tested, we held it. We put in, and then we put in another red candle, and then we just tanked. And then that's when we first sold down
Hold
to
up.
like 1600, 1650s.
Look at my stream, like over
Uh,
this one or
no, left. Go the blue. Go.
This
wait,
one?
I might be behind.
blue? No. On the actual.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
wait,
no,
oh my
I'm
God,
watching
I'm-
your Twitter stream.
Here, let me. I'm not even streaming it here. Jesus.
Oh, now you're talking.
Okay. You're like right here.
No, lower.
Lower, like to the right.
Wait, why are you not on contract adjust?
I'm on
No,
the.
he's crazy.
I'm on the actual.
Oh, you're
I'm
a
on the actual
freak.
contract.
Yeah. Nah,
I'm on the
You're
actual
fucking-
current
wait, yeah, you
contract.
are. Hold on, let me open up the actual contract.
Yeah.
Just so
No,
it's,
don't use contract adjust. Fuck that.
yeah. Oh wait, this is.
Brothers
Oh wait,
Unhinged.
okay. And you're on the 4 out. What the hell, Eddie? Oh, but it is that one you were
This one.
pointing out. No.
This one.
Where your green line, that blue dotted line is. Up that one.
This one. Yeah. Like the
18,470.
watch
Oh,
for
watch
reaction.
reaction.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you already were looking at it.
Yep. That 474.
Oh, perfect. Fucking legend. Yeah, that 470 whatever. Like, okay, so like my thing is like look at, we have all these blue candles that we just built. Now we're going to come down like green or red.
Mhm.
Imagine this is just a big ass fucking bull flag and we just like
Oh, just
you know,
like
slowly
fucking
boom boom.
like that.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see that.
Or like I know you have that what's above it, that 18,716.
18,760.
Oh, the 0.5.
Oh yeah, this one. Yep. That's the 0.5 of the. What's that? That's just the weekly range. So that's that whole weekly range that I took.
If we didn't get horny enough, that's
Mhm.
that looks like just because of how, again, and I'm such like a backyard, like just looking at the charts and painting pictures in my mind kind of trader.
Hmm.
Just like I see the levels, I'm just like, okay, this is where I think to build the patterns, like almost like if you're foreseeing harmonics type of thing.
Yeah, that's where I'm like I'm looking at this level right here. This 19, 3, 4, 5, 75. That bottom, that 4-hour bottom right here. So we're rejecting it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Came into it. We had consolidation over here around it, broke back through it. Now we're retesting it. So
Mhm.
now that's what it's really up to me. I'd love for it, if we are to continue up, I'd love for it to come back to that top where we kept on rejecting
Oh.
right here.
Yeah.
Those wicks. I had it on. So if we're looking at like NQ continuous chart,
Mhm.
then it's the bottom right here. Then it's this long-term bottom. That's where those wicks kept on rejecting. So if anything, I'd want it to come back, retest that, and then continue back up. If we're talking about that shit, like,
I will take any sort of sell.
yeah.
I can't believe you don't use contract adjust, but that's besides the point.
I use like I'll slap it on and get some levels off of it, but I don't like keep it on. It fucks with me too much. I like to see all the gaps in price, and then I have a actual like NQM. I switch them over.
Yeah. Monster.
It's much
Respect it,
easier
though.
for me.
You're looking at it through a different lens, and for that, I respect.
Yeah. Big smooches. Bless you.
God bless.
Thank you.
God bless.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
What if? Okay, so like, do
15.
we try to put in like a little bounce before making another low, either 1950 or 19115?
It's like on the 15-minute, I outlined this range right there. Kind of looking maybe
Oh,
possibly
yeah, yeah, I see.
50% of it.
Okay, yeah, we're looking at like just about the same stuff.
Like 50, maybe top of this hourly. Blocks it just below that 50. Would be. If we want to continue up.
Yeah, I just love. I'm such a horn dog for selling.
Mm-hmm.
It's just because, like, you know,
feel that.
it's a change, right?
Yep.
For 100 years, we're just up, 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 little down, up, 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 little down. I want to enjoy the little down
Yeah.
until we're up, up, up. You know,
That's the thing.
Always little down.
I love a little down.
Aren't we all a little down?
True.
Mm-hmm.
That was real. I don't need a lot, just a pinch.
I wonder what they do on that CPI news, though. That's what I'm really fucking wondering. How they're gonna make this shit. 6:30 a.m. core CPI.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Or it's 6:30 fucking 8:30.
Doesn't JPOW have to raise rates? Or no? Because aren't we overheating a little bit? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm not much of an economist, if you will.
Me neither.
What do you
really.
mean, like? Well,
Like it seems like there's a lot of money being spent.
well, why would
I
he?
think we're
Why would he raise
'cause
rates?
because if we're spending too much money,
Mhm.
right? The economy's overheating, and you want to like chill out on the because if inflation is rising, the only way to prevent it or to ease it is to make it more expensive to borrow money,
Mm.
right?
Mhm. Yeah.
That's how that's how you ease inflation. So they'll do their repurchasing programs and blah blah blah. But now he's kind of like it's like him versus Trump, where it's
Mhm.
like,
Who folds
you
first?
right? Exactly. But like, what's his name? I can't remember the guy that like fucking rocketed rates to cut inflation very fast. Like I don't know. I don't know history like that. I don't know names or people. Some guy in like the 60s. I think he rocketed rates to like ease inflation. Like it was skyrocketing. I don't remember exactly. I'm sorry for um butchering this, but in like a 2-year period kind of like fixed
Paul
the
Volcker.
economy. There it is.
Mm.
I might be wrong on how I am remembering how I learned this and understand it and regurgitate it, but yeah, as that's like what we have to do to kind of just ease inflation is we have to just make it a little bit harder for money to be borrowed, make it more expensive. So we're taking money out of the supply away from banks, and this is ours for a little bit, but you'll get it back. And then we can go through that period, and then come back out top. Because we're like sort of peaked, and we've been peaked for a little bit.
Yeah, it said he aimed to tighten the money supply and break the inflationary spiral. It said it triggered a severe recession with unemployment hitting nearly 11%.
Mm-hmm.
But it did work.
But it worked, and that was the thing. Is like it was such an outrageous idea, and obviously the results are it was an insane recession,
Hmm.
but it worked, and I don't think we're there quite yet. But if you don't stop a leak, it becomes a puddle turns into a fucking Grand Canyon, so it's just
True.
getting
True,
ahead
true,
of it. But now it's kind of like big dick versus big dick.
Yep. Yep.
Who's gonna
Who's gonna
stop
out
swinging
dick
that
who?
shit, or who's gonna get knocked out by the other one? And I'm just in the middle of both of them, taking them both, and it's just the
Damn,
whole
damn,
situation.
damn. Pause, pause, pause.
But
Yeah, it's called
Yeah,
the Volker shock.
the Volker shock. Yeah. See, I'm not as dumb as I think.
Nope.
I knew it was
got
something. I just couldn't think of the specifics.
You know some U.S. history.
Yeah, listen, I like to pretend to care. But yeah, I don't know. It's or maybe, that's why I think the whole talking about cutting rates is so interesting, because I don't really know how much it helps us, but I also don't know how much raising rates helps us. I do think it'll help us a little bit in terms of inflation, because it's crazy. But with other political factors going on, it's just I don't know how one affects the other type of thing.
Mhm.
It's my first go around with these type of things, so it's like a fun, we're all learning and seeing these things together.
Yeah, unfold.
The only thing about that is I think the housing market took a massive hit when you did that too, and I don't know, that'd be
Yeah.
really rough now.
Oh
I feel like everyone's already priced out, and it'd be priced out even further.
That's the thing is, I mean, how
Not
much
that
more
anyone
further-
cares.
Yeah, how much more further can we even be priced out at this point too? Holy
Yeah.
hell! But it's all I don't get paid to make those decisions, so for that I'm thankful.
Yep. Damn, 590 ticks on that shirt.
That's
I
wild.
actually added to my original positions. Now I'm 2 cons at 598.
Damn. Yeah, my
We did
stop
start
is-
to come up a little, but it was right under that 1950.
Yeah, I moved my stock. Stop and chilling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think at the very least, I do want to see. Maybe I'll set a, but I don't want to do a take profit. I want to set a stop and just let this shit go to fucking 1,000 ticks.
Let it run, son.
I'll just put a stop above high a day and risk a lot.
That's where mine was at the beginning. It was like 1,000 tick stop.
Yeah, risk 1,000 ticks. I did so that's my thing is I get really, if I hit a big trade and
Mhm.
then I'm just like, this is house money, I can do whatever the fuck I want now.
Yep,
I
yep.
I immediately gave like $3,500 back
That's
instantly.
Yeah, you think it's house money until you fucking lose it, and then you're like, wait,
Yep.
wait a fucking minute, that was in my pocket. I claimed
my
that.
money.
And I'm like, I'm thinking about shit that I could have just closed my programs, no trade evade.
Could have gone to go touch some fucking grass,
Dude.
plant
Could've
your
gone
fucking
done
seeds with
anything.
35 in your fucking pocket, dude. But no.
I think that was
Yeah.
the start of my spiral 3 years ago. Is fucking around like that.
House money.
It's just so easy. It really is.
It is. I try not to do that anymore because it hurts. It doesn't hurt when you think about it, and then you lose it, and you're like, "Wait, that
Oh,
was my
yeah.
money. I could have not traded for 3 weeks."
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, and then spiral, and then you're like, "I need to make that back," and then it's a bigger loss, and it's the
I will
the
say,
cycle.
Thankfully, I did end up making it back, but that's not the point here. The point is, don't be pigs. Always get slaughtered.
Yep.
Pigs will always get slaughtered, no matter what.
He made it all back in one trade.
Yeah, with a little bit on top, which was nice. But again, like days like this remind me, like I could be prepared and I could chart and study, but it really is when you get lucky is when you make the most. I was in a small random long. Well, it wasn't random when I took it. That I just happened to be in the right position at the right time when that news hit.
That news hit fucking hard.
I was up a little and then I just saw like
And then
whatever
she was
the
up a lot.
yeah, literally. And I was just like, what is even happening right now? I don't understand. And then I saw somebody posted it in another Discord. And I was like, oh shit, it's really like that. And I'm thinking, is this news? Like, obviously, this is good news, right? But is it that bullish if the market's thinking, that forward ahead?
Yeah.
Into CPI too, right?
Yeah, that's
Right.
that's my whole thing. So
Kinda
like,
sus.
right, CPI is the shit that measures our that indicates the rate, right, or how well that shit is working. I don't know the direct correlation or causation of each one. How do the rates in this CPI? Let's ask fucking ChatGPT.
We're not deep seekers, we're chat GPTers.
Mm-hmm.
I should have just cracked it.
Do I need to purchase it? Do I need to purchase Grok?
No.
No, he's free?
Yeah.
What the?
Don't you have premium?
I do.
Yeah, then you have the good crack.
Fuck.
The good Grok.
Hell have I been doing?
Not Grokking.
Consumer price inflation by tracking the average change in price. Mm-hmm. In short, so higher interest rates typically aim to reduce CPI growth, curb inflation, while lower rates aim to boost, so fight deflation. Balancing act and the lag between rate change and CPI effects can take months or even a year to fully play out. Does that clarify? Yeah, okay. So then tomorrow on those rates, then we want to look for lower rates. We want to look for or lower CPI number.
Yeah. You always want to see a lower. Right? Don't you always want to just see a low? Because that's good, right?
Yeah, like lower CPI means like they're curbing inflation.
Right.
So if that's fucking good news, forecast is 0.3%. Previous was 0.2. So they're looking for it to grow. What the fuck? Month over month. Oh, year over year. Okay, so year over year, they're looking for it to go to 2.5. And then unemployment. So then we want to see, okay, so then we want to see employment rising. Yeah. That makes sense. Huh. Yeah, I think whatever they fucking decide to do with that shit tomorrow, that should tell us the real thing. Damn, I did not know I had the fucking. Dang, dude. Good to fucking know. That I have a Grok at my disposal now. That's crazy. Thanks, Shane.
And the
He's
good
living.
Grok.
Good crack.
Go Croc. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Well, we're getting some more movement now. We're getting a little bit more less movement. Whatever.
Yeah.
More and less movement.
A little bit more, a little bit less, more movement.
It's that period of time, those 2 hours between technically that, well, technically that where the least amount of action happens, at least for me, between the Asia and the London sessions. So London at 2 a.m. So it's like those 2 hours. It's 2 hours of peace and quiet. Although Asian session's not technically over. It's just whatever. Maybe it's lunchtime for them.
Gold still looks insane.
What's Dixie doing? What's Dixie Normus doing?
Gold, most beautiful thing ever.
Remember this thing? Oh, didn't quite get our OTE, but got our little head and shoulder on the dicks. Love that. Love it, love it, love it, love it.
Gold wants outside weak.
AU. You're just looking at AU, right?
GC.
DC?
GC.
Oh, GC. Gold futures, okay. Holy smokes.
Bought my physical in 2018.
Dang.
1800 an ounce.
Holy shit. Holy fuck. Holy shit, dude.
Send that shit right to 3,200.
That's wild. I got no coffee left in my cup.
Yeah, about that time.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's about that time. Thank you guys. Thank you everyone for tuning in to our little bullshitting session, little market talk. I think I like
Sorry
these.
it turned into a bullshit session.
No. I
No,
honestly-
you need those.
Yeah, I love those more than anything, to be honest. I think it's just the energy flows and you start like riffing off of each
Mhm.
other on just like random shit that like turns into those deeper lessons that you never could come up with if you were just like sticking to a plan type of thing.
For sure. It's nice to have just the flow of conversation sometimes.
Yep, we missed you a lot.
Yeah, I miss you guys. But you're building something really serious over here, and I really appreciate what you're doing for the trading community. This is big. It's what we needed.
It is.
Yes, sir.
It
Benji,
is.
come back. You can make it all right. I was wrong. I just can't live without you. Anyways, on that note, guys, we are going to end it here. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in, for staying with us. If you guys enjoyed these, make sure you give Mr. Hayes Beats a follow at Hayes Beats. Give ES Benji a follow as well. 300 fucking followers, and he gives us his eyebrow routine. He posts a picture of the bar that he uses. Other than that, I mean, yeah, it was a short and sweet. If you enjoyed it, well, not short and sweet, but it was a sweet live stream. If you guys want to see more of those, let us know. We'll drag Benji into them a lot more often. But
I'm
thank
always
you.
here.
Yeah, Benji's always looking around, but not always that he gets to join us up. But on that note, thank you guys, and we will see you tomorrow morning. Peace out.